Alright, guys. So this will actually be the third anniversary of Dean Ford's passing, and eventually, guys, I just wanted to really say this because this was supposed to be a New Year's special where I actually do talk about the celebrities who died, and I just wanted to remember them. So eventually, guys, today I'll be talking about Dean Ford, the lead singer for Marmalade. I am actually not talking about marmalade as in a jam where you put it on toast. I'm actually talking about Marmalade, which is a Scottish band, which my dad has heard about that one before. Because I asked him that question, like saying, "Have you heard of Marmalade before?" My dad would say, yes. And along with that, my dad also has heard about the Bay City Rollers ever since he was my age, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what songs he listened. He forgot. So, anyways, guys, let's just begin the story. Dean Ford, also known as Thomas McAleese, was born in Ayrshire, North Lancashire in Scotland to Thomas and Elizabeth McAleese. Young Tom first began singing in a public accompanying a jazz assembly with a rifflet of the local parish church dance hall. And then he left high school at just 15 years old, and by the time he apparently had the Monarchs in the best vertical ballroom in Glasgow in 1963, and this was seen by the Junior Campbell and Pat Fairley, the most popular East Glasgow band, the Gaylords, and was subsequently invited to the group. So eventually, before before Marmalade was formed, there was actually a one band right here. So this one was Dean Ford and the Gaylords. So why was Tom McAleese named as Dean Ford? Well, Dean Ford was actually his uh, stage name, and then his birth name was actually Thomas McAleese, which I was right. So eventually, with more commercial success, they changed their name to Marmalade in early 1966. So eventually, with the original Marmalade band, it actually just features these five boys right here. So this is the black and white picture when Dean Ford and the gang were very young. So not much was actually meant to say. However, in 2018, on December 31st, which was 1 year before 2019, and that was actually New Year's Eve. Unfortunately, Ford died in Los Angeles at just 73 years old with a complication of Parkinson's disease. So, unfortunately for that, his daughter Tracy McLeod Gorman described him as a gentle soul and great father. There was a bit of confusion regarding Ford's birth. It was most likely to list him being born in 1946. Just like I said before in my previous video about Keith Moon's date, Keith was supposed to be born in 1947. However, this was corrected by Fletcher because Fletcher apparently said Keith was born in 1946. And guys, just a reminder again, there was a mistake on the Rolling Stones newspaper saying that Keith Moon was born in 1947 and died at just 31 years old. So ignore the mistake, guys. Keith Moon died at 32, at just 32 years old back in 1978. And this was a mistake that many people would make, especially for not memorizing the dates. So eventually, on September the 5th, 2020, there was a memorial plaque in his hometown in Coatbridge. So this is actually the Coatbridge for in loving memory of Thomas McAleese. He was also known as Dean Ford. So eventually, just to let you guys know, his daughter is still alive. Unfortunately, there's not a Wikipedia for me to read about her. So eventually, there is no record being that Thomas McAleese was actually born in Scotland in 1946. He was born in 1945 And this was the same thing that happened to Keith Moon, as I mentioned in my video about Who Are the Who band, and that video is actually going to be separated. Unfortunately, guys, I've already uploaded that video, and you guys can watch this video about Who Are the Who band to get to know them better. Because of this, there has been a confusion, guys, with the ages of some people. I'm not really going to brag about that, but anyways, guys, this is me signing off. Also, one more thing, guys, I just wanted to say this: rest in peace, Gene Ford or Thomas McAleese, the main lead singer for Marmalade. Thank you for singing these songs. But anyways, guys, this is me signing off.